What's up YouTube, this is your boy Game for Daniel, aka Big D, and back with Big D's Fixing Tech, and today we're going to be fixing an Xbox 360 Elite that has a red flashing light, which indicates a hardware error. So let's go ahead and hop right into it, and I'll show you how to fix it. Alright, so we need to push down on these two, get both of these down. Should pop open like that, and there's clips that are right there we need to find and push in to pop these clips open. Yeah, try to find it. Oh, this is actually my first time taking the original 360 apart. But I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's still a pain in the ass, like all the 360s. You get it in there. Clips. Alright. So if you guys haven't seen the previous video, I did a unboxing video on this 360 when I bought it for 20 bucks untested. So this crack right here, it actually came like that. But yeah, I bought this console for 20 bucks untested. So we're gonna get in here, tear it apart, and see if we can fix it. And see if it was worth my 20 bucks. So if you look on the front, there is a clip right here. Okay. You can use a prying tool. Get that open. There's another on the bottom. And the top. Should come apart just like that, but don't force it. You're still not done. See these little grooves right here? We need to get like a little screwdriver and pry those open, preferably straight screwdriver. Alright guys, and just to show you, like I said, the 360s, all models are a pain in the ass to take apart. As you can see, I'm not perfect. I did break it trying to get this off. But these are the clips you got to try to get. And yeah, it took me several times to try to get the sucker actually pop open. So now we got two cracks. That crack I did put on there, and then the other one was like that when I received it. We do got a little bit of dust buildup, so while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and clean this Xbox as well. So right here is the top of it. So now we need to take out these screws. Just the white ones. We don't really have to focus on the black ones. Those mainly are like holding on to the motherboard. Alright, so here is the Xbox 360. So this is what it looks like. And the inside, and you can tell this is the old model, how they made it. So I'm not sure if this model, specifically the 07, is able to red ring, but I'm assuming, I think they are, because I don't think they finally started improving them until like 2009. So 2008 or 2009. So this one is probably able to red ring if possible. But you know what? I did not know this, and I thought this was very interesting. So the button right here, look at this. There's no click or nothing, but it just sets there. It just sets there on this clip right here. But the button is actually right here. Hear the click? That is actually the button. This ain't, this is just for looks. But when you have the casing on, it hits that button down here. That's interesting. But yeah, this pops off like that. And that is your fake power button. Also on this Xbox 360, I forgot to mention, it doesn't just have a hardware error, but the disk drive doesn't open up either. So we're going to take this disk drive out. So we got two plugs in the back. We need to unplug those here. Alright, so I got both of these plugs unplugged. Something's holding it right here. Not sure what is holding it here, but something is definitely holding it, keeping it from, like, see, I can move it in the back easy, but in the front, something's holding it, so I gotta figure out what is keeping it from moving out of here. And again, this is my first time seeing the original Xbox 360. This is still pretty old that it has 2 fans in here. And they get pretty loud, pretty noisy. Alright guys, this is the inside of it. So we're getting further into the into it. But this is as far as we need to go, honestly. So this is where it comes in play, where obviously there is some dust in here, so we need to get that clean, get some can of compressed air and get this sucker cleaned. But this guy right here is where we're gonna fix the problem. And guys, if you want to know how I got this out, I just applied a little bit more force and it came out. Alright guys, so believe it or not, we're gonna grab a, you know, whatever type of hair dryer you have. Alright, and this piece right here, this is where we're gonna blow hot air on high for about 4 minutes. And honestly, what this does, it helps reheat the solders, and it should fix the air that we're getting on this Xbox 360. I have fixed the PS3 before with a hair dryer that had the yellow light of death. It fixed it temporarily, but it started yellow light of death again. But it worked, you know. So a hair dryer can fix this. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blow dry this on high. Okay. On high right here. And we'll just move it around like that for like 4 minutes, okay?
5 minutes later.
So it's heated and it's really hot. I can feel the heat coming off of it. So I'll let it set for about 15 minutes. And then make sure you put, if you want to test it out without putting it completely back together, just make sure you plug back in the disk drive before you turn it back on. But yeah, let it cool down before you turn it back on. So give it about 15 minutes. So I let it cool down. I'll plug back in the disk drive, have it powered in now. So now we'll turn it on and see what it does. All right, so we got green light. Ooh, yo. Okay, so I need to figure out what's wrong with the disk drive, but we fixed it. It's staying on. There's no red light, so let's turn on the TV and see what we get. And guys, yo, yes! Oh my god, yo, guys, I am so excited. Guys, this is the NXE dashboard for the 360. And guys, this is it. This is NXE Connect. Not the NXE I'm thinking of, but this is still pretty cool for the 2011 Connect update that we have. The sound effects are different. Error code E74, and it was a hardware error. But again, guys, I'll stop blabbering. If you want to fix this, again, take the blow dryer, heat that up for about 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, let it cool down, and then it should boot up just like this. Guys, this was a broken console. This console did not work when I bought it, and now we have it working from a blow dryer. I'm not making this up. And on top of that, we got the NXE dashboard. Yo! So it has the old dashboard on here, I think. Or it might be the Connect dashboard. Like the old Connect dashboard. 2007 with the old Connect dashboard. Let's go. You can see both of the fans are running. Alright guys, so before I end this video, we're not completely done. we got the console working. Now we got to figure out what's wrong with that disk drive. But if you guys want to click off here, just be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I thank you guys for watching my videos. And I hope this fixed your Xbox 360 if you had the same issue as me. But let's go ahead and hop right into this disk drive. Now we just got to get a console with the old Blades dashboard and the old NXE. The NXE dashboard is my favorite out of all of them. But this one, I'm happy. You know, this is something different and definitely a keeper. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and clean these fans. Give the console a little bit more of a deeper clean. And as you can see, dirty. You can see the dust in there, so wipe this down, take an air can to it. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so anyway, here's the disk drive. You're only going to need Phillips screwdriver for these to take apart. Alright, so this is the inside of the disk drive on the OG 360. And what we need to look at is the gears or something. We got some glue residue going on here. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. Why is that like that? That's like kind of over the board and everything. Anyway, it should be opening. I can hear the laser lens moving, but I don't hear the drive moving. So yeah, the laser lens moves, but why ain't the drive moving itself? So we'll figure out here. Here's the motor, it looks like. Okay. Alright guys, so here is the top of the disk drive. Here's the laser lens. I'm going to take a rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip and clean that off as well. It looks like we got some dust buildup in here. So honestly, that might be the problem. There might just be too much dust in this where it's getting in the gears and not opening. So we'll go ahead and grab some rubbing alcohol. Alright, go ahead and take the Q-tip, clean the lens, gently though, real gentle. You see some of this hair buildup around it. Clean up some of that around. Oh, you guys can't see. There you go, clean some of that around it. I forgot to clean was the belt. The belt is what opens up the disc tray, and if that is dirty, it will not open at all. So I'm gonna take this rubber band looking belt, take it out, clean it with soap and water, and that should fix it. Oh, and the grinding noise, I didn't screw this in all the way, so I guess because it's not tight, like watch, I'll show you. Push down. See? See, if I push down. So, it's not screwed in all the way. It's just sitting there. So, I just wanted to test it. Most likely, it's that belt that is right under here. So, we'll take it back apart. Alright, guys. So, if you see right there, that is the rubber band that we need to get out of there. It's basically the belt that opens this. I didn't know you could take this off, but yeah. You can take the chrome piece off. There we go. Alright guys, so I got it on, and to be able to get it on, I went ahead and plugged it in and banged on the top of it and pulled it out. But once it opens, make sure you unplug it so it don't shut back in. But that is how you get to the black rubber band. So if you can, get a pair of tweezers here, okay? Get a pair of tweezers, and if you want to open the top of it, you can, so you can get to it better. But this is what needs cleaned. This is what's keeping the disk drive from opening and shutting. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and cleaned it with some warm water. went ahead and blowed it to dry a little quicker. So you put it on like that. And if you want, you can clean this up too with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. But basically, you put it on like that. And then put it on like so. And it should go on just like that. And as you see, when you move it, yep, moves the disc tray. Now we're gonna go ahead and put it back together and should be good to go. Alright, so I'm getting everything back together. Boom. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this cover back on that I kind of broke, but it is what it is. So you put that on like that. Make sure clips on there first. So the bottom should look like that. These damn metal things are annoying, but it should go on. Alright guys, so gonna go ahead and finally turn it on, and now everything should be working on it perfectly fine. So we'll go ahead, I'll order me a new faceplate for this as well later in the future. I was thinking about getting like a Gears of War faceplate for it. But turn it on. Okay. Boom. Turns on. No more error codes. Alright guys, so I'm having issues of it opening, so I think I might have put the belt on wrong, or maybe I forgot to put the belt on. But I'm going to take the disk drive apart again and see why it's not opening. Alright, so this time I cleaned it, gave it more of a cleaning. I'm thinking maybe I didn't clean it good enough. So I actually cleaned the gears along with the band right there. So this time I put it back together, but with the disc tray open. Okay, so we got some movement. Got some closing. Okay, there we go. So it just needed a more cleaning since it was very dirty. So guys, if yours don't open even after cleaning the rubber band looking gear, clean the rest of the gears, wipe them off with rubbing alcohol, and that will fix your opening and shutting disk drive. So now it's working perfectly fine. Alright guys, so this untested Xbox 360 Elite that I paid 20 bucks for was broken, and now it is good as new. All I gotta do is just get a faceplate. Yes, it has a couple scratches on it, but I say 20 bucks for an Xbox 360 is not a bad deal. So, without that further ado, let's watch it play. Oh yeah. And that right there in my book is a W. That is a win. So on Big D's Fixing Tech, we were able to fix this Xbox 360. But before I go, let's test out a game and see if it plays. Okay? Go ahead and put that in there. Honestly, it should be able to play since I cleaned the lens. But let's see. And you can hear it. It being an older model, it's definitely a lot noisy. There you have it, guys. That is a fix. Heck yeah. And that is how you fix. So I'm never going to update this console just because the fact that it has an old dashboard on it. But yeah, we got a nice running 360. But just to be safe, I'll play it now and then, but I'm not gonna play it for long hours, so I don't get a red ring, because it is considered old. 2007 is still one of the older models for the 360s. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'm out this thing. Peace.